let's have... That's a good one. How's that looking? Okay. Alright. Well, I have to go grab something quick, because... I don't know how well this would work. Maybe? Nah. I'm gonna have to try something else. Don't trip on that cable. As far as it can go.
Die!
Good guy too as well. Who, John probably? Oh, Steven. And yes. I'm trying a very new type of stream. Oh, you can see some of Steven's art on the wall that normally isn't there. Crystal's asking questions, and I'm just trying to set this up. So, I don't know if you guys saw in the gaming channel in the server, but I got a bunch of sleeves, like protectors for game cases, and I'm gonna go start putting them on and figuring out which games need them, and yeah, that's the plan today. But I need to figure out how to get camera and stream and stuff working in there. I will need my phone for research, so I will be attempting to use the Fate inner camera on my tablet, which could look a little bit garbo, but we'll see. The thing is, do I have... Okay, I do. Also, we can... Yeah. Wait, what did I just adjust? Oh, no. We'll have Peppercam to mess with. Oh. This is the version of it that did this. That's kind of... Okay, can I reset? Sorry, Pepper's going insane. This happens. Overexposure to Steven in chat or something like that. Yep, then that'd be why, Steven. I'm gonna figure out where all the elements go as I get them in here. This camera won't be part of it. Yes, I know how to use your app. Now let me see if I can get it running. You got the right address here? No. Close though. Ah, wrong camera. Let's try that. Okay. And where do we have... Do we not have it here? This should work. What are... There we are. Oh, wait, that's why it's looking for that. Okay. We got that then. Yeah. It's not very good quality, but there it is. But it's the camera built into my tablet. And then I will get my tablet playing stream so I can reference it. There's a Knuckles show now. There we go. Oh, I'll be able to see the chat in that window. We can disable. Where is it? There. Pepper, settle yourself. Well, that'll be our main camera. This will be, I don't know, just Pepper doing her own thing, I guess. This one, oh yeah, that's right, we also have that. We've got like 5 cameras right now to figure out. I just figured I would go live and then figure this out as I go. Oh, what the heck? Why is it doing that? Reset you if you're gonna be like that. Is it ActRaiser next? Yeah. Pepper, settle down. Steven, that's very concerning. Okay, this will be our main window today. That'll work well enough. Oh, Pepper has passed out. Pepper is deceased. No. Let's make that a little. That'll probably be mostly fine. I'm not going to worry about border lines or anything. We got our little music window up top. That's clipping a little bit. But I wanted to show you guys something fun. So this is the playlist that we're listening to today, and this is kind of a dead playlist that not a ton of people know about. Oh, hi Matt. Oh, that was you. You both have green names that start with T. Oh dear. The game shelves are in my dining room. So this is a playlist that's kind of lost to time that very few people know about nowadays, but for several years I more or less like for Carlos's stuff for Insane in the Rain music, I had a playlist going where anything that me or people from the community thought would be good songs for him to do arrangements of, I was basically the one who was taking the lead on putting that playlist together, and basically just having like the top picks and recommendations for him to do covers or arrangements of, and I don't believe this playlist is accessible to anyone other than me or him, and nobody's seen it in like 3 years or something. So I figured I'd drag it out of storage and we'd shuffle this today. Because I'm going to shuffle it, but it's all by franchise, alphabetical by that franchise, in date by, or alphabetical by franchise, dated by, like when each song came out or how early in the games they play or stuff. And then every now and then me and him would go through it, and if stuff didn't fit, it would get taken off, and having one person manage it kept duplicates out of the way and things that were just kind of like troll options. So, I don't know. It's kind of a fun one. I wanted to drag it out of storage. So that's what we're doing with this. Oh, yep. That's 41 for you. So, the camera for this will be a bit janky. It's just my tablet. Well, I can't really show you all that well, but it's here. And because I will be using my phone for something else, so I can use that, which is a better camera. And then I need to figure out how to get this microphone to work in the dining room. Because I could, I think, maybe make it work for... Yeah, let me get you. So now in the top center of the screen, it'll say what song is playing. But I will see about... Let me get one more of these. Create a dashboard, stream manager, great. Okay. Wait, which channel points are active right now? Because... Okay, yeah, that's good. I don't want anything too crazy during this. But yeah. So this is... We'll see. Let me get a mic mount. Maybe I'll just use the one that I already have here. That might be as far as it goes anyway. Let's see how well that works. Oh, that's probably really loud. Yeah, the microphone squeaks if I bump it the wrong way or something. Let's see. Actually, I wonder if I can get one more extender on this mic without it being awful. Alright. Got a... Wait, you can see on this camera. Got a 25-foot extender. And the hope is that the microphone still works while plugged into it. No, it's turned on. Oh, hey, it looks like it. It looks like you can hear me. I don't really know until you confirm, but sure. It seems like you can hear me. guys hear me? I'm hoping so. That might be why it was hard to hear. Resetting it, it lowered the volume a lot. But I have to make a like 30-foot or no 40-foot cable for the microphone to work in here. It also probably sounds way more echoey. And adjusting it does that. Well, hopefully that's everything to at least attempt streaming in this room. We'll just throw it over there, I don't know. But hopefully you hear me just fine. I don't know if I want to try to fix this more. I need something to lean it against. Was it better? Hopefully that's a little better. My best Tiny Kong shirt. Yes. Well, hopefully that all works. I have to watch it at quite a delay if I want to still be able to see chat. But the main reason I have it set up this way is so I can still have my phone. So how's the music to me audio? Am I like impossible to hear over it? I can't tell. Pepper can't hear this. So I got two things, well I guess three if we really want to later, that we're messing with. So I got 3 types of plastic sleeves. These are the first two. So these are any kind of DVD case, so basically any game back there. These ones are 7-inch vinyl sleeves, or yeah, it says on the front. But these ones were the closest thing I could find that wasn't just stupid expensive and actually something meant for it, for 2-disc PS1 games, or I guess Dreamcast games, but I don't have any of those. And so I found out there's a kind of a janky way to get those to work as a protective cover. And I also have them for a bunch of vinyls, but I might work on those later. But the reason this is a bit more interesting is because, let's see. You guys can hear me fine, right? Yeah. Pet the bunny? I pet the bunny so often. Let me get some cable slack. What this does tell me, though, is that I can get the full quality mic in the kitchen if I do a kitchen stream. Or get it to the dining room for a board game stream over here. I'm sure it sounds a bit more echoey or reverby or something like that, though. But the plan is to go through the whole wall, and so I have 100 of these, and my plan is to put them on anything that is like particularly valuable. And then same for the 2-disc PS1, which are a bit more janky, because, for example, these ones, they just fit on like that. They fit on pretty smoothly, they have a bit of adhesive on them, and then the game is protected. These ones, they are sort of a perfect fit, but they don't have any adhesive, and they're slightly too long on all sides, so it needs to kind of be taped along the edges to be a protector for these cases. But I have some games that are very expensive, like that I would like to cover. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey Google, rabbit lights on. Yes, you're getting pet. I got these out of your way before, and you shoved them back in your way. Why? I also found out I might need to adjust the camera, because now that this shirt is on top of her thing, she keeps hopping on top of it. Because she's insane. And let's see. So what I normally use is price charting, and I already found 2 games earlier today that have gone drastically up in value since I last worried myself about them, and a third that I kind of already knew about. So I'm just going to get those ones out of the way, and that would be, where is this? There we are. So that one has gotten fairly expensive. So it has this one, and where the heck is this? This one I did not realize had such a big price jump. But getting them all in cases now. That's just kind of the plan today. I don't know how far I can lean this before it'll just fall over. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, simply slide them in with these ones. The only thing is they have a decent bit of wiggle room on the sides, which is kind of good because it'll work for some steelbooks. But yeah, just generally trying to protect the collection. Also, I'm almost certain I put this playlist on shuffle, and it's just gotten like 3 from the same game in a row. Okay, John. Now the shuffle should actually be working. Oh, look, Pepper's stuff is on the ground. Why did you throw it down on the ground? I put no face in it. Unfazed. Does not care. But yeah, I don't really have many streams where, like, the game collection ends up in frame anymore, because it got moved to this room when I first got the corner couch. Pepper, don't cause violence. Pepper's being violent and aggressive again, as she tends to be. This one was a really weird one. Oh hey, I actually had the receipt for it. When did I get this? Where's the date? I got this at the start, or at the end of 2019, and I got Spec Ops: The Line for $7. A game that, just about a month ago, was hard to find for under $80 or $90. So, that's what happens with just delisting games from the marketplace. Suddenly the physicals explode a bit. But it's cooled off a little bit now. We are now closer to, I think it's like a $50 evaluation or something. But it's still going up dramatically. I might bring up, yeah, a little bit easier for me to notice chat messages. So I was just getting a few of those out of the way, just having nice cases. The thing is, I see my camera feed at like a, I don't know, 5-second delay, so it's hard to frame things. But since there's way less of them, I want to get to these 2-disc cases. So I want to figure out which ones here are actually high enough value to be worth it. Oh, Mark isn't home right now. He's at work for at least another hour and a half. Chrono Cross on PS1 really went down after that re-release. I don't believe either Final Fantasy is that crazy. Legend of Dragoon probably will be. I've seen that one kind of fluctuate a bit, but it's a bit up there. Yeah, it's in the 50s. So that's gonna get one. I don't believe that one. Oddworld 80s Exodus. Yeah, that's real low. Where's Parasite Eve 2 at? I know Parasite Eve 1 definitely had one. Oh my. Parasite Eve 2 definitely gets wrapped up. This one's worth 120 right now. Apparently. That's a little crazy. What's that set? Or Resident Evil 2? I don't know what that one would be at. This isn't the director's cut. Okay, it's at 50. I think I got this for like 5 or something. Oh wait, no. This is... Is this a DualShock edition? This is not. This is actually the more expensive version, and it has less features. Oh no, wait, no. DualShock is... Okay, yeah. Where are we at? Star Ocean? Yeah. It's dropped since the remake, but it's still in the 40s. I'll do that. Siphon Filters games. What do we got? 2 and 3? Or either... No, they're both Black Label. Oh, Siphon Filter 2 is really down there. Okay, yeah, those are both basically nothing. Vagrant Story's gonna be up there, though. So are Xenogears. These two I don't really need to check, but I am curious what their values are at now. Because I know these two are going to be up there. Vagrant Story is... okay, actually not as valuable as I thought. It's only around 90, but it's up there as one of the more expensive games I have. Stop crushing your dreams. No, this is fine. This one, I'm curious, because I originally got this for 50 bucks, I think, at a local game store, and it's gone up a ton, I know. I think it's... I don't know. I guess it's at like 150 by now? Let's see. Oh. I was close. 149. I think its strategy guide is also really up there, because I have that as well. Yeah, that's at 49. Just flat 49. So that one could be one I need to put in, or want to put in a sleeve. But yeah, that gives us 6 games of particular value. Star Ocean's like 40, Resident Evil is like 60, but the rest are all approaching or well past 100. So that's why they're getting some sleeves. Janky sleeves, but they are what works for 2-disc games. And they make it a bit annoying to get them out, but typically I'm just storing them a lot more often than I'm playing them, no matter the game, because I can't just be playing every game all the time. Why do we need hopes? Hope isn't needed. I don't remember which Pokemon game this is from, but it's definitely Pokemon. That's the thing, I can try to guess what the songs are, because I have the same stream delay you guys do on seeing my camera feed. I'm doing it this way. I'm doing it with masking tape because that is the easiest to reverse. I'm guessing you guys hear me just fine, right? Surf from Oris? That would make sense. Oh yeah, I can see it now. It says Lily Cove City, but yeah. Pepper? Why are you up there? Is the camera even catching that? Sort of. You can see Pepper on her little perch. She goes up there now. She's a climber. She's climbing as much as the rats now. Well, not that much. No one climbs as much as the rats. Also, Steven, did you see that we found your video of you loafing? It was very accurate. Okay, it's been like a day or two since I did that first one, so I have to kind of figure out what I did. There we are. This playlist shouldn't have any extended, so it should keep the pace up, hopefully. But yeah, it's a bit janky of a process, but these cases are not the typical cases that you would be storing or putting these kind of things on, so calls for either some jerry-rigging or getting very... Oh! This is in there. This is from Eco. That's kind of a game I want to replay that we did stream a while back. It was very good. It was the game by the Shadow of the Colossus devs, if you remember. It's the island breathes in the sun's bright rays. Hopes. I don't remember the lyrics. Those hills. Yeah, it's this vinyl tape that always has to catch all the corners for everything else. But, yeah. A little janky, but it looks fine from the front and the side, which are the parts that are exposed. And it's easy to get to whenever I need to, because it's masking tape. So... now it's all protected, which is good for games of that value. Got something a little cheaper now, a $90 game that I still haven't gotten to. This one could be a fun one to play now. I'd get a bunch of people who show up in chat if I stream Vagrant Story now, who would just be like, oh, it's like Fallout. Because it has... the combat system in the game is literally like the VAT system, except it's... I don't think it predates the original Fallout, but it predates any Fallouts that the general public cares about. Because the general public just ignores 1 and 2, like, with a passion, I've found. Because I had somebody asking me which Fallout I'd recommend them, and I'm like, the only one I've played is 2, and it was pretty solid, but a lot to deal with. And he was just like, you're not taking this seriously. Like, it's a Fallout game! Like, what... I don't know how well this works as stream music, but it didn't exactly do much more than shuffle it. This is less a playlist I listened to and more one that was for a purpose originally. The thing is, I'm more familiar with Laura's take on this one recently, and it kind of makes the original seem a little bland, almost. Pepper, what are you doing up there, all high and mighty? I'm gonna catch you playing double RPG? What? What were you doubling? Now I'm confuzzled. WRPG? That's probably fine. Vagrant Story's all packed up. The thing is, only 2 of the sides really have a reason to look presentable, so it's fine if the rest is a little bit janky. What the heck is this? Wait, this was... it's a Sonic track. I don't remember which one. It's like... it's either from Shadows, Sonic Adventure 2, or Sonic 06, I think. It might be from Sonic Unleashed. What is this one? Ah, Sonic 06. Crisis City. That's the part I mostly remember. There's like some rendition of this I'm more familiar with. I don't know what it is. It kind of does. It's way too high fidelity for Mario 64 though, and there isn't exactly Mario 64 music I would recognize immediately. I'm still surprised Resident Evil 2 is that expensive. Like, I'm pretty sure I paid $5 for that. Not even like at a garage sale or something, but like from a local game store who wasn't like trying to give me any particular deal. It was just like $5. But this one's kind of an interesting story because I had found the game disc only, so he just had the discs, which I believe there's just 2 in this one. Yeah, oh. A little loose. Oh, yeah, there, my receipt. I paid $4.49 for this. And, because I found the discs loose, and then he had a bin out that was like manuals for games that he just like didn't have a use for. And I found, I don't know about the manual. Yeah, I didn't find the manual, but I found the front and back box art of this game in that case for some reason. And he was like, well, you could just have that because like they kind of go together. And so, got a real good deal on that. Nice. At one point, I do want to stream this one, because I did pick up a copy because I was feeling stupid, and I just kind of want to experience it at some point. I wonder how many of the games that show up in this playlist I could just be like, yep, let me pull it off the shelf. This part sounds kind of F-Zero GX-esque. So John not being able to hear is a little upsetting because the main reason that we drew him in was by saying we had Insane Rare Music stuff. And he can't even listen. So this is Lupin. Another one. Well, luckily there's not too many of these ones. So they're way more in pain. Somewhere. Thing is, I will have plenty of spares of these, so if there's anybody I know locally who wants some of these, because you could use them for 7-inch vinyls, 2-disc cases, or single-disc CDs, which maybe I'll actually use. I might try them on some of my music selection. That might be worth it. I wonder if I can check a few of those. There's probably some bigger ones. These are the main 2 with bigger cases that I'd want to check. This Okami one was already like $100 when I got it, and that was years ago, so that's gotta be a lot higher now. Let's see, because that's gonna be an eBay one to check. Oh, Pepper! Welcome to ground level. Stop breaking things. Hey. She's so vicious. What was I looking for? Let's see, sold listings. Is this the same one I have? No, this is a different variant. So I have the 2006 one. I guess they reprinted a newer version at some point. Is this the right? Okay, yeah. It actually dropped a lot. This is only worth like 90 now, I think. That's what that is? Yeah. Or maybe 80 actually. Yeah, it's worth in like the mid 80s. I could probably actually look up what I paid for it like years ago. So long ago they deleted it from my purchase history. But yeah. I think that was like the first game related thing I spent over $100 on was this soundtrack. Pepper? She's just putting on a show. All these walks outside. She's too brave now. She's too confident. She just knows that violence is okay because she's too cute. She gets away with it. Yeah. Austin Wintory has such good stuff. Did you guys see his concert from the Game Developers Conference? Or GDC? It was very good. Especially that ending segment he did with Yoko Shimomura. And the stuff Laura Intravia helped with. I mean, I didn't notice the flute too terribly much. But the vocal stuff, like, doing like the God of War 2 theme, that was crazy. I would listen to that, but it takes breaks for talking very often, and I don't want to be trying to manipulate my computer from this range. Wait a minute. Isn't this the one that's like rodent themed? Is this like, no, it's not Beaver Bother, it's... What is this? Yeah, Rodent Ruckus. Yeah! Oh, this is the theme for the channel. I haven't heard this in a while. Pepper, if you eat the floor, I will punish you. She's just taking a bath, I think. So clean. So pristine. Alright. Baja Blast, Steven? This is why Chipotle Girl didn't see eye to eye with you. Because you were asking for Baja Blast and donkeys. These are actually quite a bit thicker than the two disc cases. They'll be tricky to fit. This one's Parasite Eve 2. I don't know if I need to wrap this. Like, this game's like 120 loose. So just the two discs are up there that much. So it might just be worth it to add a layer of protection. Even though, like, I got the discs. I got these for $40 on Marketplace. Wait, which side's up? Okay. The paint is too fresh. It's been over a year, Steven. Get over it. Or are you talking about everybody in the server calling you a creep and then normal and average being taken away from you because you were, like, the slightest amount on the autistic scale? Also very disappointed. I thought you had it in you to get near my level, but you didn't even get that far past, or you only got like a little bit past, what, like most of the people? You didn't even catch up to Crystal. Of which she kept that number to herself and me, and I won't reveal it if she doesn't want that. Steven? Well, do you refer to them as weird names as well? Because maybe that'd be why. If I went to a restaurant, I wouldn't just start calling the employee like, "Oh, you must be McDonald's girl." Why did the camera freeze? Ow. Okay. Oh, I know this. Is this Double Dragon Neo? It might be. What update? I want to see. Yeah, I wasn't gonna guess the level name, but Double Dragon Neo really flew under the radar for people. I think it has some fun music, but I've heard the gameplay left some stuff to be desired. At least it didn't get overshadowed by Shaq Fu, whatever the second game was called. I almost put a subtitle from another game entirely, which would not have been accurate. Is it A Legend Reborn? Is that it? What is Shaq Fu 2 called again? I have it. Like I don't know. I own Shaq Fu 1, but I sold it because the cartridge didn't work. And people want it for the joke, and I'm like, I can't do anything with a cartridge that doesn't work, so sure, have your laughs. Crap. I hate when that happens. Oh, no. Yeah. Steven. Oh, yep. Crystal's got her beat. Crystal, does it surprise you to be ahead of, or have a higher score than Steven's mom? I'm starting to get the impression that Steven's issues aren't with his, or aren't family-based, and they're just entirely he is the weird one in all the scenarios. That looks a bit crooked. Is it crooked on there? It looks fine. I'm gonna bother the bun. You! Oh. Hold the rabbit gently like Emperor. Got some blood further back. You all clean up about this. I gotta clip your nails. We got her nail clippers right here. She's gonna have to mess with these later. She's very accepting of nail clipping, which is weird. Because I'm used to pets hating nail clippers, but she's just like, he's holding me, I love it. Alright, I want to see if I can guess this next one before it refreshes on my screen. This is Birth of the People ActRaiser, I believe. Is that... Did I get the name right? Yeah, what? Did I say Birth of the People or Birth of People? I don't know. It's close enough. Is ActRaiser how you pronounce that? I just kind of assumed it was. Now this one's a stream classic. Probably one of the games I have streamed the most was this game right here. That might have been predated Crystal even. Legend of Dragoon. Or Dragoon, I don't know. Pepper, why are you up there? What are you doing on your perch? Savage beast. Princess looks down upon her kingdom. Quintet's games? What are Quintet's games? Sherm Soul Blazer, ActRaiser? Oh, goodness. Yeah, this setup does not make reading chat the most convenient thing, but I am trying, because I have to go between windows. Oh, yeah, we added in, quote, 382. It wasn't from stream, but, or also this is like Brasslands or something. It's Cave Story. Meltdown 2. Sand Zone, okay. What is the grass area called? I feel like I should know that from Cave Story. There's like Migma Town, there's... Moonsong's the main one people tend to know. What the heck is that one, like just the grass area called? Hug Steven snack a little bit. Is that rude? Is that safe? Oh, goodness, Pepper. She just won. The thing is, when she's like that, she's like this altitude roughly, so she's like almost eye level with me. She's just like 8 feet that way. Cave Story goes kind of crazy. I do want to stream Cave Story at some point. I have gotten all the way to the final boss rush on 4 separate playthroughs on DSiWare, and have not beaten the game because what was it? I beat it on normal twice and easy twice, and pretty much the entire reason was just, or for even doing an easy playthrough, was just for trying to get the final boss, and it's just I wasn't good enough. What is Crystal mad about? Did I whistle? I created a reason she needs a sweater. Because she perches on her thing? She's all high and mighty? Ooh, let's guess the next one. Come on. Oh, is this one of those ones that just has dead time at the end? Oh. I recognize this, but I don't know. It's like, is this still ActRaiser? Okay, yeah, it's ActRaiser. This one I don't know the track name though. These ones, I don't know if they'll fit, but we'll see. But this is probably one of the more expensive CDs, at least, that I own. This one's really cool. Comes with like a whole like art book and everything. And because all of the tracks are in Japanese, I had to type out and print the entire track list in English so that I can reference it when I want to listen to it. But it unfolds, and it has like artwork on all these different parts. But it's 5 discs. This one is really cool. I like this a lot. Okami is a game that I just like way too much for how it ended up. Because that was the very first, or no. Okami was the second, or I don't know, it's kind of weird. If you look back on it, you can generally say that Okami is the first game that I really did anything with online. But technically it would be the third. The second would have been Shadow of the Colossus, which I did one video where I didn't make any progress and then dropped the game. That was my very first video on YouTube. And then my next one, or my original very first one, was Uncharted 3, because I just tried the app where you can stream it from the PlayStation. Before I even had a computer, I think. Okay, so that fits. Oh yeah, that's right, they did release one. The Renaissance. It is. Steven, not everybody can be in the Renaissance. Steven does seem like somebody who would go to the Renaissance fair and find a way to get kicked out. Is that just me? Oh, easy. It's Spirit Tracks, but is it just like the dungeon? Like I don't remember. Yeah, just Tower Spirits dungeon. Yeah. I was like, what the heck is the tower called? I do want to play Spirit Tracks again. That is a game I enjoyed a lot for how bad its general perception actually ended up being. This is a very repetitive track for being in this playlist. I also don't remember hearing Carlos ever talk about having played Spirit Tracks. I do like a lot of the music in it. It's probably, I'd say, one of the most underrated Zelda soundtracks because just how well people know so many of them and they just don't really know that one. But one of the funniest ones to introduce people is definitely the... what is it called? Zelda's Adventure on CDI. Because it has a lot of tracks that sound really solid until you realize that every track in the game is like a 10-second loop. Actually, let's value check that one. It's the 2018 concert. This one's like 3 CDs, a pin set, keyring set, and like 2 little figurines, and a Blu-ray. This one's kind of crazy. Oh. Oh. So the Okami one went down by like 15, 20 bucks since I bought it. This one has more than doubled. And I got this as a birthday present or something from Rose. Yeah, you are lucky to get this under 100 now. We had a local game store selling it. Or no, we found it on Amazon for like 50 bucks, I think. Maybe 40. But that was like when it was a thing. The thing is, it came in the mail with like a crushed corner. Yep. That's how it was in the mail, like UPS, FedEx, whoever it was, like just damaged it. And they were just like, yeah, that's just how we do it. I mean, whatever, I was more concerned with being able to use the CDs for listening. Well, let's protect what we still can of it. Crisis 2 main theme. I wonder if the title says Hans Zimmer in it. Because that's the main reason that Crisis 2's soundtrack is kind of goofy. It's literally the first thing in the title. I don't know. I kind of see where like a lot of musicians come from now because like the general public is obsessed with Hans Zimmer stuff. But like technically as far as music goes, it's not super interesting. But the main one people know him for now is like the Interstellar theme, which, I don't know, it just feels very repetitive. Although that's something that we have vaguely discussed for a Discord movie night. Although I don't know a ton on it. Pepper? Yeah, you run to your poop box when I shout at you.
I'll assert dominance later. I don't know. Asserting dominance doesn't work on rabbits once they get to know you. You don't even have to try to do it when they're like babies or something, because they're just afraid of everything. But once they get to know you, well, you lost your chance. If they will see no reason, they will simply embrace chaos and destroy you. Oh yeah, that's right. This second part's actually I like. Yeah. There's like just like the Interstellar theme or something, which is like very popular for like anyone who plays piano. You guys remember when I streamed Crysis 2 and 3? I don't know if I streamed 2. I streamed 3 though. Those games are so much better than I thought they'd be. Like, I was kind of wondering why they got lost to time, and I never hear anyone talk about them except just as like graphics card demos or whatever. But like, they're really good games. I enjoyed them a lot. Crap. Crap, I did this wrong. I put this on backwards. That's fun. I will see how salvageable this is. Because this one has that inverted part, and I based it on that. Oh, this is password theme Mega Man 3, I believe? Hey, John. Never to fear? Sorry to tell you, but we got a lot of fear. We got 3 of the, I think there's 4 games. I forget what the 4th is, but there's like some spin-off somewhere. We did, it is Mega Man 3, right? Yeah, password. We did actually stream, or no, we didn't stream, we did a YouTube recording for like the first hour of Fear 1, me and Ezra, a while back, but, okay. I specifically opened this to fix it, and then put it in backwards again. I am a fool. This one's very repetitive, but it's a fun little thing. I think we knew about this one because of Josiah Everhart, I believe was his name. Or is. I don't know. I haven't seen this stuff in a long while. He started turning to vocal covers, and that's not really my thing, so I just kind of stopped paying attention to him. Oops. So, John, now you can hear. Are you gonna unmod Steven? That's what it sounds like is happening. I don't think there's the visual for channel points on screen right now. Actually, I don't know if there's a visual associated with that. I like how I just need to, like, at some point in Discord, just be like, anyone got a spare 2,000 points? And it'll just happen. Ah, yes. My goodness. The thing is, on the chat I'm viewing here, it doesn't show me the channel points in writing. Pepper, are you hearing this? I'm pretty sure that was Crystal's picture. This is exhausting. Oh, let me bother Pepper. How are you up here on your perch? Very precious, I see. Baby Lila, aren't you being a cutie? Ooh. Oh, hey Quill, where'd you come from? I forget what the name of it is, but it's just throughout the Persona games. It's like Ario's Soul or something. Yeah. Okay, I was right. Alright, we got those down. Is there anything from up there? I'm not sure. Oh. What color she wants her sweater? Oh goodness. You're gonna contrast her? I want to see if anything from my big collection wall. Actually don't have one over the big box version of Samus Returns. Which I'm still upset that Steven found the, what the heck was it? A little gift box for this somewhere. Because I didn't even know the thing existed. Pepper, I'll destroy you. You looking at me like that? I'll get you. I'll get you! I can see Pepper just fine. She doesn't try to hide. Even if she has free reign of the house and hiding spots everywhere, she just won't. She's just like, I'm the ruler, I'm in charge. Do my bidding, whatever. She's got that attitude. She's a bit sassy. She's not as sassy as Coco, though. Coco was sassy. It was hilarious. But, John is probably the only person in chat who remembers Coco. Because she probably died before I even met Steven. Steven, this is your voice in this recording, right? That wasn't how we spelled it. It was C-O-C-O. We skipped the A. Because for the longest time, my pets' names were like more common things intentionally spelled wrong. Oh, you do? Still got your iPod? That's a piece of work right there. That little thing. Pepper! Your ears are perked like crazy. I think it's all the crinkling of this bag. It's like getting to her. She's just like, where's this treat I keep hearing? I have plastic cases for most weirder shaped boxes over on that shelf up there, but This one apparently eluded me. And I know that this one's going up there a bit now. What is the Samus Returns soundtrack CD bundle going for now, actually, I wonder? Because I just went into the store and bought it because, like, I was actually, like, a fan at the time. I didn't, like, become a fan when Dread came out or something. It doesn't have the flattest bottom, but that's fine. Let us see. You people. Okay, not that bad. $67. I need to go back there and put this on the shelf anyway. Unless John wants to refer to it for it. Tropical Freeze. I don't remember what this one's called. It's like Heisey Hijinks. No, that's something else. I don't remember what this one is. I'm gonna feel dumb when it pops up. Wingding. So the font. Oh, that's right. You guys figured out emotes go everywhere. Alright. We've finished everything I think I want to use these cases for, which is good because they're really annoying to use. Like even just CDs, I'm going to use these ones. Let me get these back.
I love it.
Love it. Anything else here that just what we can see There we are. This is all the soundtracks that don't already have some form of protection that would probably be worth giving them some. This one, I already know that I could never actually figure out how much it was valued at because of how rare this was. This was only available in 2010 to people who went to the Japan version of E3 and were press. That was the only place this one was ever released, and so that one is definitely getting a protector. I got lucky and it just happened to be part of a lot. So, but a lot of these ones here are just because they're signed and the plastic will protect the signature. I didn't get anything that was specifically CD cases, so I will just be folding the DVD ones over a little more. Oh, this is Perfect Dark. This is... Is it just Chicago? Is that what it's called? Yeah. I know this one because it threw people for a loop when it played in like one of our music trivias. And then Patrick got it in like a really funny turnaround. And then this one, I want to double check value. The imported complete soundtrack, Japanese. That's an soundtrack. There we are. Most of your life living in Paradise. Steven. When did Weird Al get into this? We should watch that movie on as a Discord movie night, because I saw that with Chris and John at one point, or the other John, and I don't remember it super well, but it was funny, so sure. This one's just shy of 50 still, so I'd say that's pretty fair. And then the other one I had at the bottom here is at like 75 now, so that tells me those two are worth sealing still. But a lot of the ones that I'm sealing for this aren't necessarily because of value, it's because they're out of print. There's just like no secondhand market for them because they were like just a very limited few for the big fans, like Carlos's albums. Like, one of his albums, for the longest time, I had one of only 5 copies that existed. Wait a minute. This whole time, these cases held the 2-disc cases just fine? Crap. I mean, they're already packed, and that one is a much thicker plastic, so I'm just gonna leave them for now, but I'm kind of upset I didn't try that sooner, because this is way easier than what I was doing. For the longest time. Pepper, what are you doing up there? Let me check the camera. Can you even see most of her? She's just up there. She is high and mighty. That is the Pepper way. We got Live at Grillby's. I actually have every physical Carlos has ever released except for 2, technically. But I don't count one of them. One of them is for his album that's just titled Insane in the Rain. There was a limited edition vinyl that the first like 300 sold were a purple records. I got that, and then if you bought it, and it was signed, and if you bought it after that, you got one that wasn't signed and had black record. And I didn't really see a reason to get that if I had the purple one already. But those purple ones have shown up on eBay like twice, and they sell for like $400 or $500 or something. because there's only like 300 of them. So that one's fun. And oh, there she is. There. This one is signed by both Super Guitar Brothers, and so is this one, and so is this one, which is also signed by Jer, if that's how you pronounce it. And I want to have those protected simply because they are signed. Although I could probably just text them and just be like, hey, could I get another one? And they'd probably be fine with that. But I wouldn't want to do that. I'd rather it just stay nice and protected. Right, Pepper? Pepper knows all about keeping things protected. That's why instead of guarding the things in this house, she attempts to destroy them instead. She is reckless. She's the Callie of this house. Actually, I wouldn't go that far. She's not that savage and crazy. But she is a bit obsessed. That'll take you places. Stack of Oreo hose boxes. Steven? You gotta set higher standards, because right now it sounds like your standards are, if you exist, you're above average, or you're above where you think you need to be, which is not a good bar to base things on. Oh, that's a little off-centered. Beautiful. These ones kind of hang out over the top, but because of how I had them on the shelf, that's not really a concern. And it's just easier to deal with them than... They're kind of like airtight, they're like little bubbles. Oh, amazing. What time is it actually? Because... Oh dear. Mark will be here in as soon as 10 minutes. And the cable that this camera has is completely blocking access to his room. And he's not much for vaulting over things, I've noticed. Also, Crystal, we did try to get a garage freezer today, and the person set up a price, a meetup, and everything, and then they just sold it like an hour later to somebody else and didn't tell me. They just marked the listing sold. So we're starting to try to make it happen, but the first like 3 sellers I've talked to have been way too much hassle. So this one's fun. This is one of the first albums that Austin Wintry made. It's fine. It's not like the craziest thing ever, and nobody will criticize it more than him. He essentially did this as like a getting into college project or something like that, I believe. And for some reason there was a point where he was selling signed physicals online, and so I yoinked one because that was fun, and I wanted that. It's a nice piece of history for an artist that I really like the work of. Steven, nail polish does not go on your lips. Also, just don't bite your nails in general. Which is a slightly different topic. I still don't understand, like, what is the appeal of biting your nails? I know more people that do it than don't, I feel like, at this point, and it just seems disgusting to me. I don't know why anyone would do it. But it seems like it's just so normalized that people just don't even think. They're just like, yeah, but it's happening. We got Project Discover, which is Ropanaganti's second most recent album now. His new one is just coming out or something like that. But this one's nice because it's a lot more traditional. It's not like really based on existing media, as I don't think. It like is traditional to like his heritage, which is really cool. I think he actually uses the satyr or whatever it's called in it, and that was fun because he does not bring that thing out much because he says it's one of the most annoying instruments to try to make sound good. Because I guess it detunes like the moment you blink at it. Piles just kind of like wobbly because they're all like little bubbles. This one was an interesting tale. This is Alola That Jazz from Carlos. This was originally, to my knowledge, one of 5 copies, and then at some point he started selling them at conventions briefly. Probably like get rid of excess stock or something. Because originally this only existed for people who did his, like, I think it was like his 100,000 sub like jazz competition, and it was reserved for, he had his own copy and then 3 copies for the top 3 placements in that competition. And at one point, like, he was mailing me something and I was just like, you got any more of those CDs? Because, like, I really wanted one, but there was no option to buy them. And he just threw it in with something else. So I managed to get that, and for the longest time it was like one of like 4 or 5 copies, and then at some point he started like having them at conventions, and that didn't end up being the case anymore, but it was still never released online, so very interesting one indeed. And this is one that John will know. Sinovation. Signed, except you can very clearly tell when he has signed something and like means it versus signed something and it was part of a big group of things, because like, what is this gibberish? It's just a scribble. I was hoping for one of the special variants ones, because as he did the stream with them, the occasional one would have like on the guillotine on the front, he'd draw like a monocle or like a little hat or something. Is that getting reverted, or what? Do I go over there and go through the hassle of modding him again? Yep, there's fish in the air. Something is very fishy about this. Outstanding. You two are throwing away so many points at nothing. But this makes it harder for you to redeem traditional art. Which Callie also just kind of did like a drive-by traditional art like 2 streams ago. For some reason. Wait, is it happening again? Okay. Alright. Peaceful. Well, this one's pretty fun. That one I got signed by Jules and Adriana, and is the Eightfold Row, which is a pretty solid album, but I find that whenever I listen to it, I only listen to the first half of each track, because the first half is like melodic, acoustic, vocal, more relaxing, and then the second half is just like metal, and I don't really like that stuff, so... It's a really weird album for me to listen to, because every song I skip once I hit the halfway point in them. Which is weird. But they're basically like, how do we make the song last longer? We make it a different genre out of nowhere. And then we do it to every track. It wasn't really my thing. But most of the people who liked that liked it specifically for the second halves. These are interesting ones. These ones are very unassuming if you don't know their history. This is the like Nintendo Selects series from 2004, I believe? 2003. So like halfway through the GameCube. Or so, wait, what is it? 2003, and then the third one came out in 2005. But these are 3-part albums, the Peach Koopa Luigi, and they were only available for redeeming Club Nintendo stuff, and that was like mail-in order stuff back then, like Japan exclusive. They are extremely basic looking, but I believe that they're quite valuable still. Let me see what they are going for now. Oh, Pepper, you're still high in my... Okay. They're not as crazy as I thought. It seems like each of the 3 discs goes for about $40, which is enough for me to wrap them. I think I bought them all 3 at once, and so that's why it seems like it was more expensive to me. But yeah, these are very fun albums, and I pretty much was sold on them just because like one of the first tracks in Peach is like Crash Frigate Orpheon, which is one of my favorite tracks Nintendo's ever had. Okay, how long is this Perfect Dark one? Oh, there's an extended in here, that's why. I was like, this is going on for a while. Let me get this one, and then we'll swap it to whatever's next. Playlist was like bugging out and only like kicking me out of the playlist. Oh. Wait, why can you not see the title of the song? Oh, there it is. Hive Swap's a fun one that I wanted to play, but I wanted to wait till all the parts were out. But yeah, we made it 23 minutes into Perfect Dark before I was like, wait a minute. This has been going on a while. You'll probably notice, but despite popular conversations on the game, the music is not entirely made by Toby Fox, but he played a significant role in the music for this game. The Undertale composer. Ah. I see it is also just picked a random place in the playlist and then stopped shuffling. We'll let this one play out. This one's still fun. You got an eye booger. You got more dead fur. I was listening. I didn't paw. Alright, let's... I do really like the design of these CDs. They're very just simple. It's way less a problem with the DVD size cases, but the CDs, these tend to not line up very easily. Alright, another signed one, but it's on the inside. I forget what art got put behind the disc. Yeah, that makes sense. Is this cracked? When did that happen? Oh, this one. Alright, we'll get to that when we get to that, but like, this next one is one of my favorite albums ever, which is weird because I don't really like digital instruments a ton, but there's a particular composer that has had good enough compositions that I've looked it over. Also, this camera never really came up yet because I have not gotten to many games behind me. I've been picking games from that room because a lot of things over there are more important to ensure that, well, I still have more of these things to put on. They have, but this one is one that I really like. Yeah. And this one he personally sent me and signed, which was fun. The big issue I have with Sam Dillard's stuff is that he just like charges way more than like anyone else. Even more than like Don Palombi, which is like the other one that I was like kind of concerned with his more recent pricing models. But like his most recent vinyl, like I wanted to get it. It's just the same album as this, but like for some reason, like he puts a lot into his vinyls and are like really like artistic and they go like the next level, but like all of his vinyls are like $150 as like a starting price, and that's like from him, not even like the reseller market or something. And it's just like, that is so much for a vinyl. And that's like every time he releases an album, like if I want to get it, like that's what I'm paying. Like if I had all his vinyls, I would have given him $1,000 by now, and that is so much. Oh, I know this. Crap, I don't remember. No. It's from Strange Journey. I don't remember the name of the song, though. Yeah, okay. I'm surprised I got that one. And this is the CD that came with that Metroid Special Edition. Which I keep separate because I listen to it sometimes. It's very good. Can I still say Metroid Samus Returns, not Metroid 2 or AM2R, but like just Metroid Samus Returns, the 3DS one. Man, that soundtrack was disappointing. They were just like, oh yeah, people like Super Metroid, so what if instead of like remixing the actual music people know from this game, we just remix Super Metroid music? And then like bits and pieces of like Metroid Prime music, like the identity of the music in that game was just not there. Okay, these next two are ones where I double check the value as well. This is the Wii U version, Mario Kart 8 soundtrack CD. It's a 2-disc set, and it is probably one of my favorite CDs to go back and listen to. It is very, very good. But oh, it's looping. Is this an extended one? I don't think so. Okay. Like Dread. Dread, I remember like almost no music from that. I don't know if I do remember any music from it. There's. Oh, they're bullying you in Discord? Do I have to go moderate it while I'm doing this? Let me see, what am I looking at? Kart 8 soundtrack CD. There it is. Okay, it's not as expensive as I thought it'd be, which is good because that means I can tell people like, hey, you want this, go buy it. It is selling for $50 to $65. That's fairly affordable for how good it is. Like, normally, like, something that expensive, I would be like, I don't know, but like, if you're gonna get a soundtrack CD, this is a really good one to get. And a good second option is the one that I have after this, which I will also have to double check where the value on that is at now. Wait, how many times is this going to loop? Oh, it's fading out. Why did it even do that last loop if it's fading out like the second it starts? Ooh, Tropical Freeze. I don't remember the track name. There we are. What? Mirror Court 8. But this one of my favorite game soundtracks ever. Mario 3D World. And this one has a bunch of unique art that is specific to this soundtrack CD, which is really neat. Yeah. So they got like all the characters playing instruments and stuff. I also believe I heard Merrick. So now he gets to trip over the camera cable. Oh, hi. It's watching the stream, so it's on like a really big delay.
That's a bit of a delay.
Yeah, but that's... Trying to stream from here is a little janky, so... Steven says you've broken in. But yeah, apparently Crystal and John are bullying Steven like mad, which is becoming very funny. I also feel the part of a fool, because I put on like 8 of these, which are really annoying as I showed you, and then I found out that these DVD sleeves fit them just fine. Oh, she's been bun-napped. The thing is, there's a camera that's kind of just blocking the way to your room. Oops. But that camera has been very, well, not really useful, so I can just move the chair, or I could. Oh, that's right, I was supposed to check this one. I wanted to verify value. She just got a treat.
Immediately.
Did you not make a tower?
I just made a tower and she immediately.
Yeah, and then jumped up there. Oh, she's fighting. There's aggression. No, she won't bite.
Because I had picked her up.
Why'd she be aggressive about that? Oh, now Crystal noticed you're here. Or no. Yes, John's bullying Steven and you're trying to save it. Yes. Oh, yeah, that's right. The other camera, she thinks it's perfect for watching your butt. So, I guess she appreciates...
Why is there a camera there?
Because when I started, I thought I'd be mostly going back and forth to this wall, and I ended up grabbing stuff that was not on this wall to start, and that's still where I'm at.
Look at this back.
There's a lot of games. It's like 8 feet tall,
This
or
is
8
a
and a
guy
half
who
feet
needs to
tall.
work on his posture.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's my posture cam.
That's what you need in every stream now, is a posture cam. Make sure everything's correct.
No! No, that can't be right. No. That's... Okay, that's better. I was about to say, the first listing that came up was like $115 for this. Which, no. So what's the battery on this thing? Okay, I got a little bit more stream out of this tablet. She is wasting no time. You're gonna make me go all the way to the clip button. Also, apparently the mic works on like 40 feet worth of extension cable. No. How long will that one take?
I don't know.
Oh, goodness.
She is... You gotta commit, Pepper. Come on.
She's like, this person is bothering me.
No, no.
She's got an ankle. There it goes.
Beautiful. 10 out of 10. That's why you're the princess. We're flipping that one too.
It's such a weird place to put the camera.
That's where the camera will reach. That works well. Ugh. You just can't see the game wall on that angle, but that's probably fine. Oh, well, everybody knows this one. But yeah, this one sells for as much as almost 80, as low as like mid-50s. So this one's a bit up there, but 3D World is worth it. Very good soundtrack. This one's signed by like 8 people, and it's already kind of starting to fade, so this one is a pretty major contender for getting a cover. But this is Mania Mode, Disco Cactus's first album. And now their second one is like half released or whatever now, but they had to delay it because their mixer or master guy got sick. There's no bullying. Why, was Steven talking about Chipotle Girl again? Or did me posting his server link in my server actually get people to join and start harassing him in his server? Because we all know he doesn't have the confidence to actually moderate that place, considering the worst offender of basically anything that happens in his server is him. Another signed one from Ropona Conti. The Wild, which is a Breath of the Wild tribute album. Very nice little piece. What was under my chair before? Oh, this is like Honey Hive. No. Something. It's Sonic Lost World. I thought it had honey in the title. What is it? Come on, show me. Honeycomb Highway, yeah. But yeah, there's not really anything under the chair. Uh-oh. Look out. What have you done to the poor people?
You'll see.
Oh, will I? Yeah, in like 2 minutes. It's fun because this is a playlist that I haven't listened to in like 5 years or something. Oh my. So, I get to, and because I have like 10 seconds of input lag or whatever on this, I get to guess what the track is. I've gotten shockingly close on a lot of them that I did not think I would. Also, we'll clip it in. That'll probably be Crystal's favorite Twitch clip of all time.
He's staring upside down at the camera.
Sure, why not? And while you're here, and I have my bin of unused webcams out, which one are we going to point at Mac?
You mean, if you want to properly be able to see Mac, well, when are we putting in the cage?
You'd put one actually in the cage. I think the moisture would be too much for it.
Sure. I'm just saying.
But you just like mount it, like pointed at the side of the cage. Crystal says hi. And Steven is apparently in trouble again. This one's fun because it came with a personal note. He just sent me this one for free because I gave him footage for a video. Yeah. Johnny Yetma, like, his music isn't always quite the thing I go for. I know he's one of John's favorites, but I don't know anybody that's more committed to their community in pretty much any like medium of content creation than him. Like, I think, like, what was it, like, during one of his, like, last anniversary streams or something, he was, like, saying, like,
I've looked at it, and like all the content creators in my field with like 5 times the audience have like a quarter as much support on Patreon or whatever, and like his album is covered in art from his fans. So like he has fan participation in his stuff a lot.
Part of that comes down from will someone let their community support him?
Yes.
And by him utilizing what his community is making for him, that is showing that he is letting his community support him, so they're more willing to actually support him.
Okay. Now I might need to intervene because somebody is a pervert now in my server apparently.
What?
Well, do you see what they might be calling perverted about this stream?
The fact that you can see your back.
That part.
Oh, yeah. And I think I realized that I left my phone.
At work?
No, in my car.
Oh. How could you? It's cold? Nah. I gotta figure out what the Sound of Kirby Cafe is, because these are some of my favorite albums of all time. Those ones I'm sure I've talked about plenty of times. Also, this is like... No, this isn't Aquarius or whatever the heck the underwater one is, but it's Star Fox 64. But Sound of Kirby Cafe is a cafe in Japan that is specifically Kirby themed, and they have original compositions and, or no, I don't know, not compositions, not even covers, arrangements of a lot of Kirby music in a cafe style, which is like one of my favorite types of music to listen to. So these are the full soundtrack of those cafes, and you can only buy these CDs in that cafe locally. So ordering them online was not cheap. Sound of Kirby Cafe. Oh! Yeah, that's a price. It's kind of actually about where I thought they'd be at. Like 100 for the pair. Okay, no. Yeah, that's not too bad. They're like 40 to 50 each. So, yeah, a pretty solid near 100 for the pair of them. They're very good albums, though. These are other ones I'd highly recommend. Like, just find them. They're like hour each albums. You can find. There's very easy YouTube videos to find of them. Especially Zero Two. Like, I can't believe they did a cafe remix of Zero Two's theme. Or Zero Square. Oh! This is one I have not heard in a long time. I don't remember the guy's name, but Spirit Tracks. It's like that little dude with horns, the Duke or something. Yeah. You should play Spirit Tracks.
Yes, I should.
Wait, you haven't yet?
No, it's one of the two I never had access to.
It's very good. Play it.
I still have to play Wind Waker too.
So, Phantom Hourglass.
I have beaten Phantom Hourglass.
That's Wind Waker 2. It's literally the canonical sequel.
Yeah, I beat Phantom Hourglass already. I haven't played Wind Waker because Wind Waker is extremely more expensive.
Don't you have it already?
Yes, I do. I got it after Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah. Well, I don't even need to guess this track. This is by far like one of the most nostalgic tracks for me ever in a game. It's Rainbow Castle from Mario Party 1. Yeah, that's the bun right there. She's a unit. This one, I don't know how up there it is, but this is another one of my favorite soundtracks and one of the games that I most want to get to at some point. And now I can stream it, actually. Kirby Planet Robobot. Really solid soundtrack. The funny thing is, I've listened to the soundtrack beginning to end like 3-4 times now.
Let's see.
Every time I've listened to the soundtrack so far has actually been on the Dreamcast or Sega CD, because I didn't have a CD player yet.
It's gonna take more effort from her.
She is spiraling. Is it like pinched?
It's pinched.
Oh, no.
If she pushes one, it'll come down. But
You're gonna make me go from instead of making a clip to making a highlight. She is not even scared. She's like, yeah, it's toppled. That's the goal. I destroy things. And she's still circling. Apparently we gained a viewer when you showed up.
Oh,
I don't know who, but the number went up. I only see it when I go in there. Yes. Let's see what we got. Now that I think about it, I haven't even eaten since last time me and you saw each other. Actually, no. I tried.
yesterday?
No, at like 2 p.m. But I. Oh, this is like just Dragon Quest Overture.
That's pizza.
Nah, I'd probably just heat up some of my lasagna.
Pizza.
I don't need pizza.
You don't eat it, but it's food. Now, the real question is, do you do what the instructions typically say,
Yes.
or do you put it on a pizza tray?
Oh. I don't know. I can't say I've really put just pizza in the oven like that. I have a specific pizza tray if you want to put it on that.
That's why I'm asking.
No, I got a
Typically,
tray that's like pizza shaped. I don't know. You can put it on that if you want.
I'm more referring to the fact that otherwise it's going to the oven with nothing under it. Which means, well...
But if cheese melts, doesn't it just go through then?
So it typically says on pizza it's anything that falls off when it's going in is what we got the problem.
Yes.
So,
Oh yeah. Steven's happy about this one. This... Apparently there's very few sold listings on this one, but... This one... seems very uncommon. Oh, this is just Mario Paint. But I was seeing it around like 50 for the few that I did see. Very good album for $50. The thing is, I'm realizing I probably could have just streamed this at my desk and just taken detours to go over here to get the games. The thing is, I didn't even know if I'd be streaming this, because I figured it'd kind of be a, like, just listen to music on my own type thing. Oh, she's back at ground level. Now, this is one John will know, one of the best albums. Although I've mostly listened to it digitally. Again, he signed tons of them at once, so his signature looks like trash. I really hate when artists do that. It's like, what's the point of having it autographed if it's not even an autograph at that point? It's just a scribble. Like, it's just not an autograph anymore.
don't worry about my autograph.
It's a scribble anyway.
It is never going to be the same, no matter how many times I do it. My autograph is different every single time.
Excellent. I'm sure your bank loves that. So, like, your signature on your back of your, like, debit card, Visa card, and driver's license are all different.
Yep. Even if I'm doing signatures back to back,
Yes.
they're different.
This one I got like a little personal note from Dom, but this soundtrack annoys me. Do you see why?
Why is the E not the same as everything else?
It kind of is, but it doesn't have like angles. No, the spine is inverted to every other CD I have.
I mean, that's annoying too, but why is the E...
So I have to put it in there upside down to look normal.
Why is the E not like the rest of M?
Like then the I, H, T, exclamation. It's just that it doesn't have angled parts in it. That's just how it be. It's a very busy artwork. It's a very good album, though. I like that one a lot. It's pretty annoying to watch on YouTube individually because there's like a little intro cinematic to every video and talking at the end, so they aren't very playlist friendly, but he did upload just videos that are just the whole album in one go, and those are very nice. My favorite is probably Monkey Target from his second album. From his first one, I mean, it's Airman, but like that's kind of a given. That's so much better than the others, just because it's like just a whole other level. Bun. Rats are still in their box, probably. Oh boy. Let's see if I can guess this next one. Well, whenever the transition happens. These ones aren't even signed or necessarily limited edition. They're just very special ones to me. It's the Game Brass CDs. Which, some of them I still have sealed because I've only listened to the digital version. I'm not going to put one of these on a sealed thing just yet. I'm not too concerned about them being sealed, just them staying in good quality. When does the next song start? You know, I never thought to turn the air purifier down during this stream. Can you guys even hear that? Because that's like right there. And I kind of got it revving. I didn't even notice until the music stopped. You ate today, your teeth hurt. You took ibuprofens, and you passed out. Ah! Well, that sounds like a... Well, something new started. I don't know what this is. Guardians Crusade intro? What is that? Is this like actually like an intro cutscene? Because like I hear sound effects. It's gotta be. What the heck is this? Oh, that sounds a little familiar. This has to be one of the ones that the fan added in. Oh, Brasylvania. I listen to this one so much, mostly because it has Grim Fandango suite at the end. The Grim Fandango's really good. That one we did, or I did finish off stream. We streamed that one with a group, and then no one but me really enjoyed it all that much, and then we got stumped on a puzzle. But I ended up finishing that one off stream, and it was so good. Some things were a little convoluted, but if you're going to play a point-and-click adventure game, that's my top recommendation. Kind of surprised this made it through. Like, this is not something Carlos would have like done an arrangement of, I feel like. And this is the only one that is signed because it's got Daniel Raumberger on there, and this is also the one that actually is irreplaceable. Like, people in their community are like desperately trying to get them to reprint this, and they can't because it's with a licensing deal with Materia Collective that they no longer have. So this is like actually an album that they cannot make more of. It's also kind of weird because like it looks like damaged or faded on the edge, but that's just the art. Oh. I didn't know I added this to that. This is just like the first world theme from Wildlands, I believe it's called. The VR, like, swinging game. Or Windlands? Yeah. Shoulders of Giants. I really like that game. Another signed one that I believe. Yeah, like a big personal note from Tara in there. I believe she's got more stuff coming up. That's fun. I do like Chrono Cross music a lot. Mark, why is it beeping? Are we under attack? I hope this one fits.
Look at this mess you're making.
Yeah. That's too far away. I'd rather just do one trip at the end. Look! She's after the apple juice. Those are like slightly adhesive. This is like the one with a really weird, like, 3-part thin case that has like 2 discs in each. This one's still like 75, so like, this is one that Johnny actually tried to buy off me. It's very good.
Also, I wasn't going to drop that on your head because it'd make a mess on the floor. Which would be annoying for either of us.
Yeah, if any get on the ground that we aren't aware of, maybe Pepper would try to eat it later. But Pepper's pretty good at not eating things that aren't food. Like, way more than any other pet I've had.
Fish are friends, not food.
There ain't fish around here.
Except for dolphins.
We love the shoulders of giants, don't we, Mark?
What?
You should play that game. Windlands. It's an early VR one. And it has a sequel that is also very good. I will say Windlands 1 can get, like, stupidly difficult at parts.
I was listening to something on the way home that, even though it has lyrics you might actually enjoy.
Celtic Woman?
Yeah.
Oh, Ironic Flow? I do not know it.
Well, that's
This one's
Oreo
nice because it's got like a DVD in it somewhere. It's a 5-disc set. This one's only like 30 last I saw, but it's a bit frail, so I would like to have it in one of these if it fits.
No, you might actually enjoy like Celtic Women because it's old traditional Irish music.
How'd you know?
And that style of music actually had kind of a decent influence on a number of games soundtracks. So
Exciting. So this one is like really towing the line of if it will fit. Like it will fit, but it's just getting that squeeze on there. We got a tear, but that's fine. The thing is, this is like,
you got this.
I don't know if there's enough airflow for it to squeeze through. Very close. Is it playing? Oh goodness, another lyrical one. Are you? Hey, she actually freaked out a little bit. I did not expect this to be in there. Could this be actually a copyright risk one? I don't know.
Which song?
This is like a top 3 from the game for me. Yeah, this is like just such a tight fit, but yes, very good for storage. Besides, I prefer to listen to the Halo soundtrack with like specifically picked out highlights. I do like a lot of the music on this, but like I find myself skipping here and there. Pepper, aren't you high and mighty? Okay, that's the trick. Actually, that could be input lag on that, so that might sound pretty janky. I'm still upset that there was never a physical album for Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze because I would throw money at it. This is like the plastic sleeve that I will not be getting off again anytime soon. Like, I just wouldn't even get it off, I'd just tear it off. But this is one of the things that needs a sleeve the most because it's just so frail. Ah! It's like a Wild West zone or whatever from Mania. Is it like Saloon or something? I don't know. Mirage Saloon, yep. I should finish Sonic Mania one day. I only played it waiting in line for the SNES Classic, and when my Switch battery died and I hadn't beaten it yet, I just never ended up going back. Now that's a tight fit. But it's all protected. It's a little rainbow glossy coating, which I really like. Alright. Yeah, put these original ones we made back. Alright. Now we're going to get into some of the heavy hitters before I call it a night. We're going to get everything I can from the Mario RPG and Metroid collection stash. So for these, a lot of them I did manage to get plastic wrap on them at one point or another, but there's ones that just don't. Can you believe that? Only 2 out of my... what would this be? 4, 6... Only 2 out of my 7 copies of Metroid Prime 1 had a plastic cover on them. Unforgivable. Can't believe I would do that. Now this one's actually factory sealed, but I really like Bug Fables, and I want it to stay nice and sealed because I just played the Steam version because Steam Deck is just kind of a better Switch if a game happens to be on both platforms. Oh, I said that I had 7 copies of Metroid Prime 1. I am technically missing several, but there's only 3 more copies I am actively searching for. Or, there's only 2 more copies I'm actively searching for. Because the original release on GameCube, like 5 different stores, like just had their logo on the box if you bought it at their store, which is, I don't care. And then there was the Wii U Virtual Console, which I also don't care. And it's not available there anymore. But otherwise I have all of them. The 2 that I want are 2 specific releases. I still haven't broken the seal on Origami King. But we're gonna make that nice and clean. I still got my GameStop receipt on it. Just keep it all nice and tidy. Because I like having it. This is a collection that's important to me, so I like having it all nice and neat. Yeah, the only ones that I had done so far, Steven, were the Prime Wind Waker combo and the I guess the other thing, Prime Trilogy Steelbook version. What, you want me to put it in the trash? Nah. Don't worry, we got Color Splash next. So we'll make them all shiny for you. Yep, a lot of them are still over there, but like a lot of these do not have a plastic coating yet. First one in a long while that's actually what these cases are for. Is this an extended version? It sounds like it's starting to fade out. This is a good song, I like it. It's looping way longer than you'd even hear it in the game now. Color Splash is actually kind of up there in price now, isn't it? Like, has that gone up much? Yeah. Was it as bad as when you saw me break the seal on Bowser's Instant Sword? It's like a $50 game now. I thought it was actually higher than that. This next part, Crystal, if you could shield Steven's eyes. He's not mature enough for this. Will I fit in this way? No, wrong way. First person to ever put a plastic protective seal over a copy of Sticker Star. Seeing this game actually physically hurts Steven more than anything Cali or Chipotle Girl's ever done. Or even breaking the Mumbo statue. He probably enjoyed that. Wait, really? What about the Sticker Star spin-off, which we will get to soon? But Super Paper Mario is next, which is a game that I really enjoyed. It has been a long time though, but I did really enjoy it. And I spent way too long on the hamster wheel grinding rupees, which only makes sense if you played the game. There we go. Now it's letting the next song breathe. Just the title screen of Mega Man 2, okay? It's as easy as it gets. This game is not very valuable, I don't think. Super Paper Mario's... It can't be up there that high. I feel like this is still like a $20 game. No. $15. Like, well, a little more, but 3? This is 3? Oh, I thought it was 2. Yeah, this one. I still haven't played this one, but I'm curious to try it, and I can stream it now. Did this one have like little paper craft things you could actually build in real life? I should see about getting those.
How goes it?
Quack.
How goes it?
I'm crying on the inside, and Steven's losing his mind because he's seeing me put games he hates in plastic wrap now.
You may not like them, but if they're worth a pretty penny.
A lot of these aren't, but I'm just, like, this is part of, like, a specific collection I like to display, so I just rather keep them in nice shape.
So that you don't have to worry about trying to clean the dust off the case, you just have to clean it off the vinyl.
Exactly.
Eric sent me something, and it is, unironically, it slaps.
A song?
Yes.
Oh, dear. I was gonna say, I found a few songs recently that are, like, insane, but I don't even know if I can play them on stream.
Yeah, for your stream, I don't think this song would particularly be something you want to play on the stream.
I just meant, like, legal stuff.
I mean, that too. It's just like, the name of the song is,
Should I be disappointed?
Yes, you should. The
Good.
name of the song is...
It's Eric, the standards weren't high.
So I Shit on Company Time.
That sounds like a very Eric song. Have you heard some of, like, the weird AI songs people are making now? Because, like, a thing came out that does that.
Oh, where it takes, like, an existing voice.
Like, you can basically tell it, like, hey, make a song about this in this style. And, like, somebody released an entire album that blew up that was basically about, like, every minor inconvenience that they had, like, with one of their coworkers. And then, like, their boss found it and started playing it over the loudspeaker at work. And apparently that guy thought it was funny. What the heck is this? I don't think this is something I added. I don't know. It's just like welcome or return to Rapture or whatever. Okay, Far Cry 3. Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I'll play it one day. I have meaning to play it. It'll probably be the first Far Cry game I play.
I got the name of it slightly wrong. The name of it is It's Time to Take a Shit on the Company's Dime.
Oh. I thought you were talking about the song for a second. I was like, you can't even hear it.
But unironically,
This is a very good game.
it sounds...
This is actually like a top 10 games of all time for me. Very good. Steven, you should play this game.
But unironically, it's a,
It sounds kind of like Crisis.
it's an 80s themed song about exactly what you expect.
Savage. Oh, that's right. When you walk past it, they can see the butt. It appears they're very fond of seeing butts.
They like big butts. But maybe they do lie.
Nah, Crystal's pretty to the point. You know, I still have the high score on autism. Crystal is a not close second, and then everyone else is way behind that. And then whatever the heck Chris is.
Chris is almost normal.
Does this one not have a manual? I thought I had a manual. I don't have a manual for Partners in Time? That's saddening.
Don't worry, I haven't taken that test yet, so I don't know where I'm sitting on
I
that.
gotta add that to my list.
It's going on the list.
Or I just order it. The manual
Need some
goes for
sauce?
like $17. No.
Sauce.
Ah, that's Sonic Unleashed.
Ooh, sauce.
Yes. You see it on the pepper cam. Every camera has a potential butt cam. The house is rigged.
That's how you make all your money.
No.
It's an OnlyFans, just showing people's asses.
No, it's Crystal who's happy about this. Yes. Partners in Time is not as great. It's weirdly dark, but it's not as great as the others. Thus, it appears that they skipped out on the remaking process. Let's see. Yeah, someone's selling complete. What are you doing, my cutter?
It's in the shared drawer.
I'm causing violence. Is that Leela? Oh, that's Quill. Look at how busy she is. She's so goofy. She's a curious one. Oh, she wants attention. She wants to know what you got. She's precious. Alright, no manual there. What does eBay have right now?
Poison is delicious.
Ugh. $21? That's the only one listed. Let me check. Somebody's selling case and manual for $31. What the heck? That's new. One's got a red box.
Why does that case kind of look edgy? Just a little bit.
Looks what?
Edgy? Like they were trying to go for like a...
It's a relatively dark game.
That might be why.
Yeah. Oh! Wait, this person listed it for way cheaper. It was like $10. I mean, I'd consider this fine for my collection. It's... yeah. Okay, this is actually... yeah.
Pizza.
Indeed. Alright, I'm just gonna buy it. $11 for the manual. Ordering it. It's a shopping stream. It'll be here by May 13th. That's shipping from Canada for you. So I might actually be getting a French-English copy, but that's fine. What's your favorite, French or English?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Hmm?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch?
That's neither.
999! 9999999!
That's a big number. Ah! Proof of a Hero. I don't know which game take this is, though, but it's just like the Monster Hunter main theme. Which is very good. The world version? Okay. Yeah. This is actually one I'm very likely to stream, even though I've kind of beaten a version of it already. We have all these lights on over here, and you're just in darkness. You're born in the darkness, forged in it, molded by it. Oh, this tablet has like so little charge left right now, so this stream may be ending shortly. What?
Do you want any of this?
I'll make my own stuff. I mean, or what kind is it?
It is bacon cheeseburger.
That's a thing.
Yeah.
Sounds kind of funky. I might try a little if you're
And I've
offering.
got ranch too.
Well, I have more wrench. I have so much wrench. Oh, hey! Nostalgic. Well, no, they're not the older ones, but it's there. I don't know if I should show it on stream, but that's fine.
They're also, this is the lots over again. So it's
That
extra
makes-
cheese.
Ah. There we are. Music CDs all caught up. The Mario RPGs are caught up. What the heck is this? Oh yeah, I would not have gotten that. Now we're on to the Metroid stuff. The Dread Steelbook. Steelbooks are like weirdly easily beat up, so. How dare you?
I had ranch on my shelf. But it looks like we never put it.
Oh. I mean, I have one on my shelf if you want. I have 3 of them in that size. So I'm not exactly that concerned. Yes.
Steal some ranch.
Yeah, I have 3 of those. Let's see, got that Red Steelbook. And then just Dread. This game's quite good. I forgot it had like the wireframe Samus on the inside. That's kind of neat. I feel like there was a point where Carlos wanted to do Advance Wars stuff. I know the consoles actually ended up getting into the remake, like one of the characters' themes they did. Or it was their rendition. This is rather negative. Okay, yeah, now the tablet's down to less than 5%. All that would kill is one camera angle, but that's kind of what we're working with. This does sound kind of like an SNES or Genesis thing, but I think it's GBA.
Whatever you don't eat, I will.
You're offering me half the pizza? I don't need that.
Well, it's also because I can only fit half of it on here.
That's why we have a bigger plate.
That was fine. Forces me to, walk more if I want more food.
Ah. Well, I'm going to be worrying about finishing this before the tablet. This is that one I was trying to remember what it was called. What's the Grass Area Kid story called? I'm losing my mind over this. Oh wait, this is still Sand Zone. It looped back to it. There. Equip this one for Joey. Yep, we're putting a plastic seal on Metroid Other M. Aren't we special, along with all our other goofy piles over here? Alright, so we'll be doing Federation Force next. Oh goodness. He's never gonna message me again after seeing that. Actually, you know what? Why is this so offset right now? That's weird. This also has a really heavy manual. It's like a really weirdly heavy manual. artwork is sticking out the bottom. No, stop sticking! No! There we go. I like how the big subtitle on the back is "The Tale of Samus Can Now Be Told," and yeah, it's been told in the mangas. It just didn't release in the States. Oh, Pepper! Look at you! Frolicking about, being a savage, climbing. Is this Eight Eyes? I don't remember the region. They're just like different countries or whatever, but you know, it might be like Duke in the title. Wow. That actually needs a little bit of stick cleanup. Italy. Is the tablet dead yet? Whenever that happens, I won't be able to see chats, and this one camera angle will just disappear. We are at 3% battery. Let's go! You know what? I guess. Toe Jam and Earl? Funko Town or something? Funkatron? Yeah. Let's see how life support on this. That was a bit noisy. I'm very obnoxious. I'm not sorry. Alright, my second copy of Metroid Prime Trilogy. A fairly beat up copy. Because this is the one I owned when I was younger, and I like literally put it on a poster. All the dirty, messy parts are on the back, so I actually probably could just swap it for another Wii game case. No, why not? What's a Wii game where like I don't really care about its case condition, but it happens to have a nice case? My copy of Red Steel 1 has a really nice case despite no artwork. So I'm going to steal that for Prime Trilogy. Oh, it's not a Nintendo branded case. Nope, we're not gonna do that kind of swap. We want something official. Nice. This one's in really good shape. What's on the back of this manual? Oh, there's just a little scratch and sniff type thing. See the other M trailer 100 times. So hyped, little did you know. Other M is really fun in some parts, but like, just in general, it kind of drops the ball a lot. Yeah, but look how nasty the back of that case is. If this is one of like the big games on my collection wall, Better case. Okay, I thought I recognized, but I already saw the title. It's Battletoads Game Boy. Fun one, to be sure. I don't know. It has a well-known pause music. For those who have actually heard it, potentially more iconic than the pause theme in the original game. I do like how it has like Samus's ship on there, but it's got the Prime 3 one. I kind of prefer the other ones. There, and now my copy of Metroid Prime Trilogy looks a lot cleaner because it does not have a super beat up case. And sorry, Rayman Raven Rabbits, you get the short end of this. You get a crappy box now. I wonder what Metroid Prime Trilogy is at now, both versions, because I have 2 of the 3 releases of it. I don't have the Wii U Virtual Console, but that's like just $20, and there's no point if you own this. Just collecting digital libraries is not really that compelling. Let's see. Star Fox 64 credits. Pepper, you love this one. You were named after 2 characters in this game. Her ears are perked. She's hyped. She knows something's happened. So is this thing actually gaining battery? Okay, it's gained 1%. So that means it's at least staying alive. What am I checking? Metroid Prime Trilogy. Let's see. This one is at $70. What's my Steelbook one at? $80. That's it? That one was way higher at one point. Oh, yeah. There's been like 2 different spikes where it was at like $150 for the Steelbook version. I don't know why. Yeah, it was like regularly in like 120s, 30s for a while. And it's like recently been just dipping like crazy to the 80s. Weird. It was quite late. Is it past midnight yet? I would not be surprised if it was. It's 12:30. I work in 7.5 hours. I hope chat will be able to forgive me for giving a bad box art to one of my 4 copies of Rayman Raving Rabbids on the Wii, which is one of like 8 Rabbids games I have, and I've still never streamed a Rabbids game. I want to though, particularly this one, and perhaps its sequel, which I bought anyway in hopes. So. But also they're movies on published games, so like it doesn't matter. They'll be $20 like a month after they come out. That's just how they do. I know this one's pretty cheap right now, I'm pretty sure. Just corruption. I don't think that's ever been a particularly valuable game. Since they kind of did the Dead Space 2 thing with it, they tried to Halo-ify the game a bit more. Which turned off a lot of fans. Get off my hand. Pepper, what are you doing up all there? You look so tall. Have you always been this tall? I wonder what CIB Good Shape Prime 2 Echoes is going for. I will say it's very shady on the market. There's like so many rumors that there's a player's choice version of this, but like nobody has real photos of it and no real listings exist, but there's a price estimate of it being like $80 value, which is weird. It would sell for way more if it showed up, because no one's seen it before. But it is curious. What is Echoes at? $40? That's it? That was also way higher at some point. Oh, yeah, yeah. It was like regularly 60, 70 during the pandemic. Oh my gosh, the Nintendo Power for it. What is Hunter's at? I know Pinball's like up there for some reason. First Hunt is still not over $10, even with this like little sleeve. What's just regular Hunters at? It's kind of up there. It's at 35. Pinball's the crazy one though. Okay, that also has taken a steep drop. Because that was well over 100 for a time, but now Prime Pinball is down to $72. Well, I've heard this. Yeah, I was not going to guess that. I might need to order more of these sleeves. I was not thinking about doing the sections over there and adding that into my total. Luckily, these showed up fairly fast, and they were like $5 for 100. Second favorite Prime. Yeah, I was gonna say, I like Prime 2 a lot. This one's annoying because somebody, like, signed it, but, like, only with an engraving. Not, like, actual, like, ink. This one's so small, invite. Oh! That reminds me, I should put my, Metroid Prime DVD thing in this. In one of these. Oh yeah, this is like the smallest case so far. It almost doesn't have room. Oh crap, that actually kind of makes it look ugly on that end. I'm going to leave it some slack. Which I don't have to do yet. Grab that DVD thing before I forget. I want to see if it fits. It's also unopened, but it's the demo DVD for Metroid Prime, which also has trailers for like, I don't know, like 20 different games for like GameCube and Game Boy Advance. Please fit. I think we're in. Yeah, because this is a... Ooh, that's such a clean fit. This one's really cheap to like just get your own copy or something, but I like it a lot, and since it's so fragile, I would rather it be protected. There we are. Shiny. Oh, Steven, you know that this has got to be in the list. I might be missing the manual for Paper Mario. Well, the NTSC one. Yes. Indeed. The manual goes for 30. Honestly, I thought the complete box would be more. This is a very good game. I don't have a cover for the Japanese one, but this is like $30 to get a complete in box, like perfect condition Japanese copy, and I love the artwork on it. So yeah, you got Mario's story. It's a fun little manual. So that's a nice little thing to have. And this one's up there. I might actually not have the manual. I do not recall. Oh, was this the one where I was missing the cardboard insert and made my own out of styrofoam? It was. Oh, no, there's a manual. Yeah, got the manual. We're safe. But yeah, I didn't have the cardboard insert for it, so I made my own out of styrofoam, or foam board. Which is actually probably better, but it's kind of weird. So, yeah. This is a very expensive one. I am surprised that it is as cheap as it is, though. This is only like $2.50. I thought that complete in box Paper Mario 64 was way higher than that. Just gotta be careful with these boxes. You don't want to damage them. I think some of this artwork just has it look kind of worn, but it's not there. Oh. That's one. That's a sacred artifact, as they say. Those are fun little ones. We'll prop them up here because they're special. I'm actually kind of starting to run low on these things, and I barely touched the game wall behind me. Prime Remastered. Bought at launch, still haven't opened. Where's my next two? Come on, you can't just leave me after that. You're leaving me wanting. Ah, well. Credits to Gold and Silver. The original. Which is a very elaborate tune. I definitely prefer arrangements to the original though, because this is very busy with its like snare looking ones. There's not many of these are sealed. I've broken the seal on a lot of them because I want to play them. And I don't know. It's because whenever I do break the seal, I want to see what had it. And then we had the other copy of Metroid Prime 2, or Metroid Prime 1. with the Echoes bonus disc and a bunch of paperwork. Yes. This is the most recent copy of Metroid Prime I've gotten, the Player's Choice one, which I was hesitant about, but it was not too terribly expensive, so I got it. More Tropical Freeze, I believe. Quill! Oh goodness, there's both of them up there. They're conspiring. They're making evil plots. I'm kidding. Rats are awful at being evil. It is their worst skill. Pretty much all they know is be happy and friendship. Off my hand. Oh, and my original copy of Metroid Prime. Yes. So nice. Beautiful. I should, if I still had a music channel on my server that was just a dedicated music channel, I should just call it Jammin' Jams. That'd be such a good name. And it's just, I set up a bot to just post this song every day. And we see if, who will be able to post more. Me just posting this song on loop, or Ace play, or posting every Silva Gunner track that comes out. Yeah. The Dust returns. You get a return policy on Dust? Alright, well that is all of the living room stuff, I believe. You know what, actually, I never checked them. Let me double check the Final Fantasy PS1 games. $19 of them. What the? Okay, that one. Final Fantasy IX is just under my range of needing one. Tactics. I was not originally thinking about. Oh wait, I have Greatest Hits. That might change it. Yeah, that's under my range of needing to worry about it. That's under. Was 8. Yeah, they just sold well enough that like they're not too terribly expensive. They're all like in the 20s. Is there anything else over there right now? No. Nothing else over there is really crazy. So I think that's probably where I will leave it for now. I do also have a bunch of bundles. How many of these do I have left? Honestly, about as many as I thought I would originally need until I decided to go for that whole stack. Maybe like 15, 20. That's probably fine, because I mostly had it in mind for like the big things, but then I was like, okay, you know what, the stuff I can't really replace from that collection would be good to do. Yeah, that's fine. Can't see these on the table through the curtains right now. Steven, fun is an illusion created by the government. Alright. Should we try, what food review with this pizza that Mark has brought, and then call it a night after that? I did not make this easy to move around. I'll figure out how that looks in like 20 seconds when it catches up. Yeah, good enough. Ooh. That's Mega Man 2. Is that... That's not Wily. What is this? Is it Wily? No. What is this one?
Lose your mind.
Metal Man, yeah. 8 line. Looks quite quick, doesn't it? I'm gonna heat this up a bit. Gotta break the seal on this thing. This one is really good, but it moves so fast. Is this an extended one? Let me check. Love tropical fruits. Hey, Quinn, what's up? We got a condiment and 3 seasonings on it now. Pepper, you're so cute. Quill, oh my goodness, you're so precious right now. Another round. I need a drink. got a fun little pizza from Merrick as of a couple days ago. You're on a dentist waiting list. You might see one this year. Oh my goodness. Steven, this is why you need to work for a place that has health coverage. Do you guys even want me to stream this part? Like, I could just kind of call it here. That'd probably be fine. I don't think I need to stream me trying Mark's Pizza. But there it is. Oh, I put on some garlic powder, some onion seasoning, some red pepper, and a little bit of ranch. Oh, it's very warm. I do not have pizza very often. It's fine. It's definitely improved by the things I put on it, but well, you're being too cute. But I see why cheap freezer pizza is not exactly considered to be a delicacy. Ha. Yeah, Steven, go visit the dentist. Or just brush your teeth better at home. Steven, you do call yourself a fatty more than anybody else I know calls themselves or anyone else a fatty. Yes. It's decent. I'm probably going to munch on this and then wrap up, but I think I will call the stream here. It was fun, although I didn't really know what I was getting into with this type of thing. But yeah, it's been fun. I'll see you guys maybe on Friday if the God Hand group can get together. Chris is approaching finals week, so I really don't know. Pepper, you are so goofy right now. We probably should just do a stream that's just Pepper Cam the whole time because she's going nuts. She's just crazy. Look at her. Well, we'll see you guys in Discord, but